Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. There is no substitute for hard work. I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. If we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. What you are will show in what you do. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are hard work, stick-to-itiveness, and common sense. Maturity is often more absurd than youth and very frequently is most unjust to youth. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun. Being busy does not always mean real work. The object of all work is production or accomplishment, and to either of these ends, there must be forethought, system, planning, intelligence, and honest purpose, as well as perspiration. Seeming to do is not doing. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. I never did anything by accident, nor did anything of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Hell, there are no rules here. We are trying to accomplish something. Waste is worse than loss. The time is coming when every person who lays claim to ability will keep the ocean of waste before him constantly. The scope of thrift is limitless. Restlessness is content, and discontent is the first necessity of progress. Show me a truly satisfied man and I will show you a failure. Be courageous. I have seen many depression in business. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. Many of life's failure are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. There is a way to do it better, find it. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. There were one day sprang from the brains of science a machine of force so fearful in its potentialities, so absolutely terrifying, that even man, the fighter, who will dare torture and death in order to inflict torture and death, will be appalled and so abandon war forever. To have a great idea, have a lot of them. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. Results, why man, I have gotten a lot of results. I know several thousand things that won't work. One might think that the money value of an invention constitutes its reward to the man who loves his work. But I continue to find my greatest pleasure, and so my reward, in the work that precedes what the world calls success. There is far more opportunity than there is ability. Anything that won't sell, I don't want to invent. Its sale is a proof of utility, and utility is success. When I have fully decided that a result is worth getting, I go ahead of it and make trial after trials until it comes. I start where the last man left off. Great ideas originate in the muscles. It is not according to my mode of doing things to bring a suit against a man that I have the power in my own hands to punish. If I had learned education, I would not have had time to learn anything else. I've been insane on the subject of money making all my life. There is no friendship in trade. I am not afraid of my enemies, but by God, you must look out when you get among your friends. What do I care about law? And I got the power. I've always served the public to the best of my ability. Why? Because like every other man, it is to my interest to do so. I don't care half so much about making money as I do about making my point and coming out ahead. You have undertaken to cheat me. I won't sue you, for the law is too slow. I will ruin you.